Hello, class, and welcome to our 11th lecture series on microeconomics. I'm your instructor, Jamal Haithar. So I already uploaded the midterm results. So if any one of you wants to see its paper, that how well he did, or what kind of mark deduction or anything they want to discuss. So let's talk about after this class. Okay. Here we go. So today we are starting chapter 15, which is monopoly, right? So it's introduction. So if you own a personal computer, it probably uses some version of Windows. The operating system sold by Microsoft Corporation. I don't need to explain that, you already know that. So Microsoft have received copyrights to make and sell copies of Windows, right? So if a person wants to buy a copy of Windows, he or she has little choice over price, right? So which is approximately $100. So what do we have common here? It means people, they don't have much choices, right? So any kind of market in which people, they don't have much choices, it means in that market, the substitute products are not available, right? So in which we have one seller. So if you pay close attention to the name, monopoly, mono mean one. It means the market has only one seller. So can you think about any other example of monopoly? Mirko, Piranan?
Yes. For example, about gas in a country like, for example, in South Korea, there is Kogas, which is the national company.
Of course, the natural gas, right? Well done. So we have natural gas. Similarly, in other countries as well, the natural gas is a monopoly. Okay, anything else?
BTS, Skyline?
Dial-line?
Skyline, I mean the BTS railway.
Oh, okay, railway system. Good, good, well done. Similarly, yeah.
Middle East, like the oil.
Well done, oil. Good, good. Gustavo?
I was thinking about those companies, but now I was thinking about like Coca-Cola can be a monopoly.
No. Do you have its substitute products? We do have other beverages, Pepsi, right? So it cannot be the monopoly. Monopoly means only one seller. So water supply company in your area, not the drinking water, the tap water, right? Similarly, the electricity, right? It's a state-owned enterprise. So
True.
in some in some countries we do have like nuclear energy or nuclear materials, or who process the nuclear material in a country. It is also monopoly, right? So these are the examples of monopoly in today's world. Let's just move forward. Yeah. So in the Microsoft example, so Microsoft business is not considered under the competitive firm, right? Because there are many buyers, of course, many buyers, but there are not many sellers. Only one seller of Microsoft here in this case. So, plus it has no or little, or people have no or little influence over the price. So it is not a perfect competitive firm. So it means its profit condition is no longer applicable here. That is the condition for competitive market, right? So in competitive market, what is their revenue equation? Price is equal to MR is equal to AR, right? And profit maximization, what is the formula for condition for profit maximization? MC is equal to MR. So all are equal in case of competitive market. So let's talk about the other characteristics of monopoly. So unlike competitive market, which is in which the participants are called price taker, in monopoly the firm is called price maker, and buyers, they don't have much choice, so they are called price takers, right? So buyers in monopoly are called price takers. Seller or the monopoly is called price maker because they decide the price, right guys? So what are the other characteristics? A firm is considered a monopoly if it is the sole seller of its product, its product does not have close substitute, right? For example, like Piran said, the railway has its substitute. Yeah, you can fly, right? You can take taxi, you can take your own car, but these are not close substitute, right? You cannot take another train operated by some other companies. So you just have one track. So it is operated by the government. So in the railway industry, you don't have competitor, right? So that's why we call this close substitute. So now question is, if monopoly decides the price, then it can charge whatever price it wants or can earn unlimited profit? That's a very rational question. So if monopoly charges higher price, its profit gonna be higher, right? It's common sense. But look at the demand. Demand is downward sloping. What does it mean? If price is going up, quantity going down, right? So law of demand says price goes down, quantity go up, or if price goes up, quantity goes down, right? So if, let me just clear the mess here. So if Microsoft wants to increase price, okay, for example, right now the price is 100 and their customers are, for example, in 1 million. This is just hypothetical figure. So their revenue is how much? 100 million. What if they increase price to 1 grand, 10,000? So 10K. So in that case, their quantity is just remains 1,000 only because the only businesses can afford. If there is a 10,000 price of Windows, no students, no small business corporation, big corporation. So only 1,000 corporations gonna be buying that one. So in that case, 10,000 multiplied by 1,000, answer is 10 million. So look at that. If we assume that Microsoft has no cost, then total revenue will be their profit. So in that case, if Microsoft decreases the price to 100, there are 1 million customers who want to buy. So their total sales is going to be 100 million, sorry. If Microsoft want to increase the price to 10,000, only 1,000 businesses, 1,000 customers want to buy Microsoft Windows. In that case, their revenue and profit, if you have zero cost, 10 million. So look at that. Instead of earning 10 million, 100 million, they are earning 10 million. So that question, monopoly can charge whatever the price? Answer is yes. But can monopoly earn unlimited profit? Answer is no. Why? Because sales also depends on demand, and demand depends on two things: ability and willingness, right? So monopoly cannot earn unlimited profit. So the reason for charging low price for Microsoft is that if the price is too high, fewer people, they will buy Windows and computers, and also it encourages people to make illegal copies. Illegal copies means the revenue will not go into the Microsoft banks or somebody else is getting that. So Microsoft cannot achieve its target profit as high price reduces the customers. Law of demand. Price increase, quantity go down. Right? Let's move forward. So I have a very nice video for you, a video to show. Let me play the video. I hope it plays. So let me play that.
Problem with monopoly. What is a monopoly? On an efficient market, there are many people that buy a special good, commonly known as the demanders. On the other side, there are many institutions that sell this special good, which are called the suppliers. But if there's only one supplier, we talk about a monopoly. Why could a monopoly be dangerous? When the prices are low, households buy a lot of things like cars, rings, or other luxury goods. But if the prices for these goods increase, the households haven't enough money to fulfill their dreams, and they start to shatter. On the other hand, high prices make suppliers very happy because they get large profits for selling their goods. And declining prices turns happy entrepreneurs into very angry entrepreneurs. These different desires find its balance in market equilibrium. But this special situation don't have to occur. If you take a look at the turnover a company gets for selling a product with different prices and subtract the cost for producing them, you get their unique profit with its maximum, which is called the corner point. Back to the point where we have started, the market equilibrium don't have to be the point where a